right, Mars, I assume you know what we're doing. We're doing Jokic versus Embiid. You're familiar with the player comparisons we've been doing over the last week.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So here's the categories, and then I'll give you the order. We're going to do inside scoring, rebounding, playmaking, defense, three-pointer, mid-range efficiency, overall dominance, which is essentially the same thing as most feared by peers, playoffs, and the better player. The order we're going to do is Shaq, Light Out, Dub, Ron, Mars. I'm going to call on you for the first round, and then just remember who you follow for the second round and on. Jokic versus Embiid, inside scoring, Shaq.
Boy.
I'm first every time?
Yep.
Inside scoring. Damn, that's tough. Is that like finishing? Tough.
Post moves.
Yeah, anything
finishing,
that's
floater,
the low block.
dunking.
This is about to be ridiculous. This is about to be so tough. Jokic.
Flat out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Jokic as well. That's tough though.
Guys looking up stats on the fly. Dub,
Joel Embiid.
Ron,
I got Joel.
Mars,
Embiid.
rebounding,
Jokic.
Jokic.
Joker.
Jokic.
Jokic.
playmaking,
Super Jokic.
Jokic.
Capital J.
Joker.
Wasn't even a question. Jokic.
Dub, you know that Joel Embiid also starts
shit,
with a
yeah.
J.
Joker, yeah, my bad. I forgot.
What did I just do? Did I do defense?
No, you didn't.
No.
Okay, defense.
You just did something weird though.
What?
I thought it was 3-point shot next, but okay.
Inside
All right, say
scoring,
it again, I'm
rebounding,
ready.
playmaking, defense.
Embiid.
Embiid, no doubt.
Embiid, capital E.
Joel.
Yeah, Embiid.
3-point shooting,
Jokic.
I'm gonna go Joel.
I don't know. I'll go with Jokic.
I'm going with Jokic only because Joel just really started really being an elite three-point shooter. So Jokic.
I'm gonna go with Jokic. Barely.
mid-range,
Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid, yeah.
Give me Joel.
Yeah. I might go with Jokic.
efficiency,
Jokic.
The Joker.
Joker, I think.
Yeah, it's Jokic.
Yeah, that's Jokic.
You checked it, Ron?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
overall dominance,
Good old Statland.
Super Jokic.
1000% Jokic.
Oh man, I don't know. I'll go with Joel.
Super 1000% Joel Embiid. Talking about.
That's Jokic, easily.
it's in playoffs,
Playoffs.
I mean, I didn't really see Joel get packed up.
I seen Joel get packed up. That boy got sent home crying.
By Kawhi.
Yo, Dub, what you on, bro? What are you on?
Joel Embiid would pick you up and put you in the basket.
Wow.
He would. guy.
Damn, that's tough. Like, it's not fair for one guy, but I mean, damn. Do I want to be nasty right now? Jokic.
Jokic.
I'll go with Joel, but it's either or. It's a wash for me.
I think Embiid's really gonna have a coming out party this year. But based off that series where he was just crying after they lost in the playoffs, I gotta go with Jokic.
That's so messed up.
That was he
Nah,
forever
was
painted a
joking.
picture in everybody's head.
I was
you know?
joking. dog.
Why can't he cry for getting zapped
Yeah.
out of the playoffs? I
Yeah.
like that way too. That was a true
Yeah.
Yeah.
zap.
I'll probably cry too.
Yeah, that was like I
Nah,
was joking.
I
Cry-
cried
cry.
losing in the NWAC championship. Of course I'm crying.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I cried when we lost in the state championship or the semifinals.
So what's the
I'm
problem?
saying like cry when you get to the back locker room. Like don't
I'm
sit
so
there
happy I
half
left
court,
you losers
know?
behind. I was present for both of those, the NWAC loss and the state championship, and I'm glad I left both of you losers in the dust.
So we were the ones that were holding you back.
I don't know. I just get to my new team and I'm winning gold, and a lot of good things are
He
happening.
said, "Let
Shout
my
out to Mr.
people
Costas
go."
Lucas in the gang.
I had to cry twice.
Mars playoffs.
Only one of them can say they've come back from 3-1 twice. So I have to go with Jokic.
Ooh, I like that answer.
That was all right. Hey.
Don't act, but don't. Let's not do that. Don't act as if Jamal. Don't act as if Jamal Murray wasn't on one that whole thing. Like, come
It
on.
don't matter, Dub. How you gonna take
Come
that
on,
away
bro.
from?
I give more credit to Jamal Murray in those
Last-
3-1 comebacks.
Last
We'll
round.
get there.
Better player.
Jokic.
1000% Jokic.
1,000%.
Yep. Actually, my bad. 2000% Jokic.
That's bad. I'll go with Joel.
Joel, the process, Embiid.
Been
is better
processing
than
for a while.
Jokic.
I go
Not
Jokic
processing anymore.
pretty easily.
The
Jokic
process
pretty
is
easily.
complete.
Jokic pretty easily. I don't understand Dub and Ron. Clearly, you guys had a severe bias this entire time, but I think you both pick Jokic for majority of these topics. But
Pick
yet you
Jokic?
sit here and still say, yeah, you picked NIKOLA JOKIC for most of these topics against Embiid.
So here's what I'm gonna give you the three
No, I
topics
didn't.
that matter the most.
Which one? Yes, you did, Dub.
I picked mid-range Joel. I picked finishing Joel. I picked playoffs Joel. I picked dominance Joel. I picked defense Joel.
You was wrong.
Five out of
about all
the
them except
10.
one.
There's more though.
He doesn't know any, but based off of what? Your feelings or stats or flow of the game? Because that's what I was getting to next.
To be honest, it's
Dub, you know that his stats are better, so you're about to just say something.
no. To be honest, it's such a wash for me, bro. Like those guys are like on the same caliber of each other. I don't care which one you pick, honestly. It's just I you can't go wrong picking either or. Honestly, you can't. I would much prefer Joel Embiid because, yeah, probably all for preference.
What's the
It's all for
preference?
I just feel as if he's probably more dominant, more physical than Jokic. Jokic just
Based off of what?
I just said it, based off of his strength, based off of his pure dominance, based off of I don't
What does
think
he
there's a lot of
dominate? You're
guys-
just saying words, but I'm getting no instances.
I just how do I
You
say
can always
this?
pass the ball.
Please pass it. LeBron
Always
is
pass the
wide
ball.
open, clapping as hard as he can.
Go
and
ahead,
you're still
Ron.
trying to get this shot off. Thank you.
Because go ahead, Ron.
My God.
Dominance in terms of just pure physicality inside the paint on both ends of the floor. Joel controls that whole little painted box right there. He controls that offensively and defensively. Nobody's trying through that paint without thinking of Joel. He has mind control, real estate in the person's mind.
So who's more dangerous?
This is a quote from him. I own real estate in your mind. He said that to Andre Drummond a couple years back. Anybody that comes through that lane, he has real estate in their mind.
Okay, Mars, who is more, what would you be more afraid of, Mars? Jokic on a three-point line looking around, or Embiid in the paint trying to get a move off?
Jokic,
With his back to the basket.
The power to pass or score is always going to be just someone who's looking to score.
1000%. I'll be more scared of someone that I don't know what they're gonna do with a basketball then someone like, all right, I gotta try to stop him in the block because that's all he's gonna do. Doesn't matter if his
No.
teammate is calling for the basketball. I
What are
want
we
someone.
talking about? We're
Ron,
talking
wait,
about,
wait,
we're
one
talking
second.
about
I just
Jokic
want to
trying
give
get
Mars.
off of.
I just want to give Mars his praise real fast. Like, I've never just heard a one-liner to just really bury you guys' argument more than
Barry.
that one.
Barry, are you
Mars,
crazy?
can
No
you
offense.
repeat that
No
answer, Mars,
offense,
one more
Mars.
time? Can you say that one more time?
I said the power to score and pass is more dangerous than someone who's just looking to score.
Yep.
And what about the defense? You completely discredited that.
I answered the question that was given to me. If you want to ask about defense, I'll answer.
No. Wait, no. You just
Like this Mars guy, really like.
Yeah, this is a Shaq Army guy.
Oh,
This
let's get
is a Shaq Army
right.
guy through and through. I can feel it.
Because you added a guy who could score and play make, but then you just mentioned scoring for Joel Embiid when that's not all he has to offer. He also have dominance in that defensive impact.
Yeah, but Shaq asked, what's more dangerous, Joel in the post looking to score,
Oh,
or
that
Jokic
was
at the top of the
the
key?
question. That was
Also,
the
I look
question.
at
That
it.
was a bad question.
I look at it as like, who am I starting a franchise with? And I'm picking Jokic.
Now, when we get to talk about the franchises, that's when it kind of gets real sketchy for Joel, just in turn based on availability and injury and whatnot. Jokic is really a gladiator. He really
that's
plays
a
all
main
the time.
reason why I have not just the main reason I have Jokic is because he could control a basketball game however he wants. He has a more versatile style than Joel Embiid. But when you really think about it, like if I have to start a franchise between Joel Embiid or the Joker, I'm picking Jokic 10 times out of 10. And it's like, for me, it's not even a question. I know for a lot of people, it's still debate. For me, when I see Jokic play basketball, it's like this: the way he controls the whole game is ridiculous to me. It's just ridiculous. And he's a center, by the way.
Yeah, he's a
So,
center.
Dub, do you feel like getting cooked right now? Because I feel like Mars, for some reason, really has it out for you.
The question, no, because see,
I don't know what's going on.
I forgot that was the question you asked for. You asked a bad question because you put everything into an offensive standpoint when LeBron clearly stated that Joel Embiid's impact and dominance is not just on the offensive end.
LeBron, do you want to look up Joel's win shares versus Jokic? Because that's really the only thing that we can kind of
fall victim to these man-made stats. Thank you.
I feel it.
Mhm.
That's for sure a man-made one. But if you would have fell for it, I would have gladly context bended.
Dub, I got a question. Dub, I got a question. Who do you think is better right now? KD while healthy or Giannis?
KD,
Okay.
like it's not even a question.
All right.
KD. But yeah, for the whole Joel Embiid and Jokic debate, as I said, bro, I'm not mad at either or, but
who plays better defense, Giannis or KD?
I knew that's what
who
you was
plays
going.
better defense? Giannis.
Okay.
Why'd you ask?
So
that?
what's the argument for Embiid over Jokic if you're using defense? And now Giannis is better than KD.
I like Mars.
defensively.
I like Mars. He's real cool.
So the main reason with the KD and Giannis thing, I see KD almost send this man packing when it's just all him alone, and that's the main differentiator between me and KD. So I don't care about what thing, and don't act as if KD cannot play defense. He most definitely can. They were able to run small ball because of what he can offer defensively. I see him being able to pick up Trae Young.
So Jokic can't play defense either?
No, I don't. I think
He's
that
improved a lot.
I think Jokic can play. I think Jokic can play defense, but Joel Embiid can as well make as well.
That's very true.
That is true, but
Joel averages 5 assists this year.
There we go.
Jokic defense is better than Embiid's playmaking easily.
But then Jokic, but what?
Jokic's defense is better than Embiid's.
You know what? I'll give you that. Just because Jokic is such an extraordinary playmaker that we've really never seen a guy that size with just the way he is physically, big, slow, look like he can't do anything, but all of a sudden, end of the game, he got 12 assists.
Yeah, comparing Joel's playmaking to Jokic playmaking, it's like looking at an iPhone 4 and then the newest iPhone that came out. That's how I look at it.
Two
I
iPhone
think
references?
the comparison that you
I mean,
guys
it's
are
like the
making,
only thing that came out.
I think it's one and the same. Like Joel's defense is the same caliber as Jokic.
I just got deja vu.
Joel's playmaking is the same. Joel's playmaking is the same caliber as Jokic's defense. So it's flip floppy for me. So it's a wash. It's a wash, honestly.
I'm gonna step in here, and I just really feel like you don't want to go down this alley with Mars. I feel like Jokic is his guy. I feel like he's done this before. And this could get really nasty for you on this platform, and I
You
don't
guys
want
ready
it for you,
for it.
Dub.
I'll mute my mic.
I
You
heard
guys
how
can
legend-
have at it.
I'm ready
I
for
heard
this.
how low used to
I
watch you,
love this.
and I just don't want Mars to watch you too.